Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Muphidaht and I'd like it if you click down below to subscribe to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a full face of affordable makeup and we're going to be focusing on just one brand in this video. I'm really excited. This is not a sponsored video. I decided to do this. So we are doing a full face of e.l.f. I reviewed their new Soft Glam Satin Foundation and I really like it. I would link the video in the cards for you guys to go and check it out. This is an amazing foundation. So yeah, we're gonna do a full face of e.l.f. and I'm excited about this video. So if you want to see how this video goes down, carry on watching and let's get right into it. So we're going to start off with the eyebrows as usual. I'm going in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Caramel Concealer in the shade Deep Chestnut. I'm going to use that to clean the bottom bit of my eyebrows. This concealer is one of the best affordable concealers I've used. I can't wait to try my hands on other affordable concealers because other concealers I rave about are pricey and it's not necessarily in everybody's budget to go out and buy like an expensive concealer. So I'm definitely looking out to try a lot more affordable concealers. I also got my hands on the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I got the shade Medium. It looks like this and this is the shade. Okay, it's given like a neutral banana powder. Looks like this. I'm gonna use that to set the bottom bit of my eyebrows. So let's see. It doesn't have a distinctive smell, but let's just push that in here. Ooh, okay. It's not giving matte powder, but it's definitely setting the concealer down. So that's great. I'm going to just keep pushing this in here. Looks good so far, so good. Next step, I got the e.l.f. Instant Lift Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Deep Brown. It looks like this. Comes with a spoolie and let's see, yeah, definitely you don't have to sharpen this. So thicker pencil. I haven't used like a thick pencil in a while, so this is gonna be tricky. But yeah, I'm going to just start off. Ooh, pigmented and very soft, so that's great. This is given ashy brown, but I really like it because it goes with my microblading, which is great. Also, you don't have to use like a lot of strength to fill the eyebrows in. It just glides easily. It's pigmented and it's great. I definitely should have picked a slimmer pencil because I'm used to using slim pencils to fill my eyebrows in, but this is not a bad product at all. As you guys can see, it's quite pigmented and it does the job. I believe they do have slimmer pencils. I just went for this. So I also like the packaging. It's actually quite sleek. You guys are going to be seeing more of this pencil. I'm going to go back into the concealer. I'm going to use that to clean the top part of my eyebrows. Going to fade the front bit so it doesn't look boxy. This looks so good. I really like the shade. It's the perfect ashy brown. It's almost as dark as black, but not as dark as black. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but it just makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the eye makeup. I'm gonna go into the concealer and I'm gonna use that to prime my eyelids, just a little bit of it. So I got the e.l.f. Caramel Concealer Sponge. It was smaller before. I like to use my sponge damp, so I went ahead to make it wet and squeeze out all the excess water from it, so I'm going to use that to buff the concealer on my eyelids. Since this is the Camo concealer, I'm going to use a Camo concealer sponge to see if there's a difference. Okay, it definitely gets into the corners of the eyelids, so that's great. I don't think that there's much of a difference using this sponge. I think it also sucked off most of the product off my eyelid, so it's definitely going to be great for blending out any harsh lines. Like once you've concealed and gotten the amount of coverage that you want, and you want to take off any excess, or like smoothing out the product on your face or your eyelids, I'm gonna go back into the powder and I'm going to push that into my eyelids to set the concealer down. I'm always really nervous about using setting powders because I'm a Huda one size Laura Mercier girl, so it's difficult to use any other setting powder because I'm very particular and picky about my setting powders. So when I buy a setting powder, it usually takes a lot of debating. Anyways, this is like a really exciting part for me. I got the most cutest eyeshadow palette I own. This is so cute. Look at how small it is. It's called the Bite Size Eyeshadow and it's called I Love You a Latte. Oh, I love you a lot. I love you a latte. It's a play on words. Anyways, it looks great and I'm excited to try it out. It comes with 4 shades, the neutral eyeshadow palette, and it looks like this. Let's just try it out and see. Okay, we're gonna start off with this shade. Okay, this is very ashy. Let's see, let me try out the dark brown, this shade. Ooh, okay, this is pigmented. The darkest shade, what I'm using now, and you guys can see it's pigmented. Also blends out quite nicely, so that is great. This actually blends out very well, but these 3 shades are not dark enough to be in my crease. If you're definitely lighter in complexion than me, it's gonna look great on you. For my eyelid, I'm pretty sure it's going to be great. So I'm gonna go into this and stamp that on my eyelids. Yeah, exactly what I meant. Like it's pigmented enough for my eyelids, but not my crease or my outer V. So as you can see, it's definitely showing up on my eyelids and it's not ashy. I take my words back, it's not ashy at all for my eyelid, but for my crease it is ashy. So I'm going to keep stamping this on my eyelids. As you can see, there's pigment there, so I'm definitely eating my words. So I'm gonna go back into the brush that I used and I'm just going to blend the edges a tad bit just to bring a bit of dimension, and I'm going to go back in again and just be heavy-handed and stamp this on my outer V, and so I can smoke out this look. And I'm also gonna drag it out. Doesn't look bad at all. I think this was $3 if I'm not mistaken. Let me do something risky. I'm gonna go into the lightest color in the eyeshadow palette and just go on top of this. Okay, really doesn't look that bad. It actually looks pretty good. So I have the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, but I no longer use liquid eyeliners for my lash line because using a matte eyeshadow for me is easier. So I'm going to use a matte eyeshadow to line my lash line. looks really good. I'm gonna go into the e.l.f. liquid putty poreless primer, and I'm going to apply that. I also have the e.l.f. dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip primer, but I want to use this one today, the liquid putty, because I really like it for hot days. And tearing up. This is definitely one of the reasons why I decided to apply eyelashes before I do my base sometimes, because sometimes I would tear up and I wouldn't want that to ruin my base. We're gonna move on to foundation. This is the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. If you want to see a review what I think about this foundation, definitely check out the link. It's an amazing foundation. I have oily combination skin, so yeah, I'm going to blend this out. This foundation is so bomb. Love the coverage. I'm gonna go in with a sponge. So we're gonna move on to concealer, but I want to try contouring first. This I'm excited about. This is the literal dupe for a product from Charlotte Tilbury, which I haven't tried before, so I am not going to compare the two. But this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand in the shade Tan Bronze. It comes with a squishy top. The only products I've tried with this type of applicator is from Maybelline, which is the Age Rewind concealer, which I haven't used in a while, but that's an amazing concealer. Anyways, I'm going to apply this. This is nice. I'm going to apply that to one part of my face and blend it out because I don't want to risk having it dry down on me. I could have gone darker, but this is, I definitely could have gone darker. This works, I think. So I'm going to apply that here as well. This is an interesting applicator and I'm going crazy with it because it's not as dark. This is definitely cool toned. It's giving contour instead of bronzer. So I've been doing more of cream bronzing lately. So this is interesting. I like this actually. It's not bad. The only reason why I'm applying it like this is because I don't know how long it takes to dry, if it dries down fast. I'm definitely going to experiment, but I want this to look good. So yeah, I definitely could have gone darker, but this is nice. This is nice. I'm gonna do my nose. I really like this shade for my nose. Okay, it kind of dries down fast, but you can definitely work with it if you're like slow at blending. It's not bad at all. But yeah, I really like this shade for my nose. Let's get into highlighting. I'm gonna use the shade Deep Chestnut. Gonna blend this out. Back in with the brush that I used to blend out the contour. I'm just going over any harsh lines. So I'm gonna use hydrating concealer in the shade Tan Sand, which is lighter. I'm gonna put that just underneath my eyes. And I'm going to leave that to sit a bit, and we're going into the next product. I've used the e.l.f. Camo liquid blush before. I have the shade Very Well, which I love. I went ahead to get the shade Bronze Bombshell, which has been trending, and I had no idea. I saw a video, and this is literally the most beautiful shade of blush I have seen. It's like this, and it is dark peachy almost. Very excited about it. I'm going to be applying that. You guys know I love peachy blush, right? But this is giving peachy blush for black women, for black people, and I love that. And this blush is very pigmented, so you want to be careful if you're applying it. I'm going to use the e.l.f. blush brush, and I'm going to use that to blend this out. Look at this. This is gorgeous. You guys are gonna be sick of me because I'm gonna be using this in every single one of my videos. This is gorgeous. It's subtle. It's there. It's very subtle. I'm going to blend out the concealer with my sponge. I was gonna use this, but I think I'll just be using this to iron out any creases because I don't want it to suck up the product. I don't know if it's because it's a new sponge. It's great for blending concealer on the eyelids, because one thing you don't want to do is to put a lot of concealer on your eyelids. It's gonna cake up your eyeshadow, especially if you're doing matte eyeshadow. It's gonna cake it up. So this is definitely great for blending out concealer on your eyelid. This concealer is breathtaking. I want to do a little bit more blush. This is too good. This is too good. Been building an everyday makeup routine with affordable products. This is definitely gonna go into that routine, because everyday makeup is like typical makeup, but you're using products that are very close to your skin tone, so you don't stray far away, so you don't look like you have so much going on your face. That's everyday makeup in my opinion. You guys should go and see the video I uploaded like recently. I would link it above for you guys to check out. It's everyday makeup with affordable makeup. You guys need to see that one. It's great. Going in with a foundation brush just to clean up a little bit. Oh my god, my base looks so good. Too good. So I got the e.l.f. Camo powder foundation in the shade Tan 400, which is too light. I was gonna use that like all over my face, but in second thought is way too light and is way too yellow. So I'm gonna figure out how to use this. I'm going to set my face, set my concealer with the Halo setting powder. Hopefully this works out, because we worked very hard on this amazing base and we don't want to mess it up. So I'm going to iron out any crease there. Going in with my powder puff, tapping off any excesses. Ooh, this is nice. This is not giving matte. It's giving, it has like a sheen to it. It's not like matte setting matte. This is a glowy powder, I think. This is Halo Glow, right? Yeah, this is not giving matte. It's not giving matte, but it definitely looks very nice. This is not actually new. The Charlotte Tilbury setting powder, I think I tried it a few years ago. It kind of has the same vibe to it, but I don't know how long it would wear for. This is definitely giving, it's nice. It's nice. I like it. This is giving soft matte and I like it. So we're gonna move on to another exciting one. This is the e.l.f. Primer Infused Matte Bronzer in the shade Sun Soap. This is what it looks like. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. I'm nervous, so. This is nice. You just have to be very light-handed with it, especially if you have like a neutral undertone. You don't want to go crazy with this because this is red. It's giving Fenty Mocha Mami. It definitely looks a lot redder than it appears on the skin, which is great. And I feel like because I used a very neutral contour, I feel like it balances it out. Ooh, this will be a very nice eyeshadow color. Very nice. I'm trying to be as light-handed as possible. This is gorgeous. I'm so impressed, my goodness. We're gonna try this powder again for baking and see how it looks. I also love the packaging. It's very controlled. You don't have powder going everywhere and you can close it off. So we're going to focus on the rest of the eye makeup. This is the e.l.f. No Budge Retractable Eyeliner. I like me a good eyeliner. Retractable, which means I don't have to sharpen it. It looks like this. Ooh, that's a lot of product. Let's see. Pigment. I'm so happy. You guys have no idea. I'm gonna go into the eyeshadow palette again. I'm gonna go into the dark brown and I'm going to use that to smoke out my lower lash line. So we're done with the eyes. I'm gonna see how this would dust off. Like I said, it is not a matte powder, but it definitely sets the concealer down. If you have dry skin or mature skin, I feel like this will be the best setting powder for you because it would setting your concealer down, but like literally it hasn't even highlighted the lines under my eyes. I'm gonna go into the Primer Infused Matte Blush in the shade Always Rosy. Looks like this. It looks light coming off from the packaging, so let's see. It's definitely very subtle, but it's there. I want to try something out. Yep, this is actually a very nice blush shade. The bronzer is giving blush. Look at that, it's giving blush. I feel like these are kind of very similar, but this is for lighter skin tones and this would work for darker skin tones. This is the bronzer, by the way, and this is the blush. So I used the bronzer on top of the blush, but I was just heavy-handed with the bronzer. So this powder, e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. Let's see. It's so yellow. Oh my god, so pigmented. Oh no, this is too pigmented. Oh. Definitely very yellow, definitely very pigmented. If I had gotten a better shade, it would have been so great. But this looks very good, honestly. I'm actually super impressed. Really, really impressed, actually. You guys have never seen me use like a liquid highlighter on this channel before, so this is going to be my first time. And this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand in the shade Liquid Gold. This is going to be interesting. I literally just ripped the packages off. It looks like this applicator. So I'm going to start off here. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see, but look at it here. Let's see. It blends out very easily. This was scary. I really have to be I definitely have to be careful. Let me try using a brush. I mean, it already comes with an applicator, but let me just humor myself for a second. Okay, the moment of truth. This was interesting. Never again. No, I'm not a liquid highlighter girly. No. Setting spray, the e.l.f. All-Nighter Microfine Mist. We're gonna try out the mascara. This is the Noir Mascara. Definitely does a decent job, so that's great. We'll try it out on my top lashes another time. This is what I like to use my liquid liner for. I got two lip products. This is the lip pencil, e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner in the shade Dark Cocoa, which is a deep brown. It looks like this. I don't think this is dark, but then I can't be the judge till I apply it, so let's see. Ooh, well, I just ate my words right there. Ooh, it's soft. Wow. This is so pretty. It's actually a very nice brown. It's not too dark and it's literally perfect for my skin tone. I think it would work for darker skin tones. We're gonna do the Sunboss Gloss. This has SPF 25, which is great. This is the shade Pink Me Girl. Gorgeous. So guys, this is the end of today's video. I definitely had so much fun filming this. This was so fun. You guys know how I feel about e.l.f. I really like that they make affordable makeup that is affordable and quality. If you've been watching my videos for some time, you know I already have staples from e.l.f. I decided to get a few more products from their recent launches to film this video. I give you guys a tea. If I didn't like something, I just threw it out there. If I did, I just threw it out there. My absolute favorite product from this entire video is the e.l.f. liquid blush in the shade Bronze Bombshell. This is so pretty. My favorite. I also really like the lip liner. It is the perfect brown in my opinion. I was a little iffy about it before, but I really like that it glided so nicely on my lips and it's very pigmented. I also really like the lip gloss. I didn't have to top it off with another lip gloss to get like the glossy, extra glossy look, and it's affordable. It also has SPF 25, which is great for a lip gloss. My least favorite product was the liquid highlighter because I'm not like a liquid highlighter girly, and it was just a little iffy using it. Maybe I'll get a hand of it, but this was my least favorite product. I didn't really like it. Also, I feel like this blush would be perfect on lighter skin tones, just not mine. It shows up, but it's not very pigmented, but it's such a pretty color. I had to end up pairing it with my bronzer, so I just mixed these two together. As you can see, this is so much redder than this. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'll see you guys in my next one. Take care, guys. Bye.